first vlog of the season, my first real vlog. You join me today on my local stretch of the Basingstoke Canal in Surrey, purely because it's the only bit of water unfrozen in the area really. I had a look down my club waters, you can't even get in the premises. There's an alleyway that runs through the middle, I had a walk down there, lakes are just totally frozen over. Looks like there's a good couple of inches of ice. So yeah, this is the only bit of water that's available at the moment to me. I'm here today to just try and get some pike. So I mean, even this is starting to freeze up now. You can see. From the lockdown, it's completely frozen. I've opened one door, but it's not enough to push that ice sheet through. And that's where I wanted to be today, up by that lock end, because it is decent there. But the ice sheet ends here, just in front of me. I've chosen this little stream joining onto the canal here. It's just creating a bit of flow. So yeah, I'm going to set the rest of my gear up. It's Wednesday, February the 6th. It's about -2 out here at the moment. I'm fully layered up today. I don't feel it yet. I'm pretty warm, but my hands are getting cold. But yeah, we'll grin and bear it for as long as we can, and we'll see if we can't get a pike or two. So I'll join you in a bit. Okay, well I've just got the first rod set up. It's actually starting to snow, would you believe it? I just hope it doesn't snow too heavily. Obviously I don't want to get covered in snow. Just using standard dead bait tactics really. I've just got a float tied to a wire trace, a couple of small trebles. I've just got some small sardines as bait from the supermarket. Nothing fancy. I'm just going to try that really on both rods. I've got a spinning outfit as well with me. I've got a couple of Rapala lures, a couple of rattlers. So we'll get some of them going as well. But we'll start off with the dead baits and we'll go from there. Okay, so we just got the first rod out. I'm just over there on the edge of the ice sheet. See my float just about. I've just plumbed the depth and I've just set my float about a foot over depth. So that bait's nicely on the bottom and gives the pike room to manoeuvre and take the bait. So yeah, I'm going to get my second rod set up now and get this one out there. So I'll join you in a bit. Okay, so before this one goes out, I'll just quickly show you what bait I'm using. It's just a small sort of half-rotten sardine really, just trying to create a bit of pungy smell. A few guts sort of hanging out a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to track that out now on the second rod and we're fishing. Okay, so both rods are out now. Look at my setup quick. Just got a couple of Shimano bait runners, 6000 GTEs with some 15 pound GR60 on them. And yeah, I'm just slacklining as you do. And yeah, my second one is out pretty much within line with my first on the edge of that ice sheet, but just sort of more closer in. So I'm just going to try and contain the smell in just one area there and try and get the pike coming in. And one thing that I'm doing differently, which is new for me, I'm going to try, is it's this stuff. And what I've done is I've basically got a couple of sardines and just sort of minced them up a bit with the scissors. I've added to that a load of fish oils, fish sauce, smelly fish stuff, and a little bit of crumb. And that smells really pungent, really fishy. I'm just going to chuck that out as a sort of a bit of chum smell really, and just try and leave a bit of scent trailing and see if that doesn't draw the pike in. So yeah, I'll put that out now.
But I think it needs to be between you, me.
Get some chum out. Right, well that's all gone out. Absolutely stinks. 10 to 10, sorry. So yeah, I'll give it most of the day. We've got most of the day, so see if we can't have one or two out. I just noticed actually, I don't know if you can see this. You can see this, there's a snag there, halfway out. And there's a load of trailing line. You can see it clear as day. And that's trailing right out and up into the tree there. So someone's cast into the tree, snapped up, there it is, look, and left their line trailing right across the swim. So I've got to be careful not to catch that. I might actually try have it out when I get my plug set up. I'll hook onto it and see if I can't pull it out, because it's pretty disgraceful leaving that in there, to be fair. It's totally wrong. But yeah, hopefully it won't be long, and we'll have a pike to show you with a bit of luck. Well, it's coming up to 10:30. So we've been fishing about half an hour now, just over. We haven't had nothing as yet. It's all quiet. I don't blame it really. It's a cold day. It's still snowing very, very lightly. I've got my little Rapala set up. I had a quick chuck about, but nothing, no joy. That's usually pretty good for pike along here. They like it along the far margins. Used to come up here in the summer and have about sort of 5 to 10 out in a day, or a couple of hours. I haven't been down here for a while though, about a season or so. So I don't know what it's been fishing like down here, but I have seen a few pike fishermen down here recently, so I'm sure a few have come out, which might make it a little harder for myself. But yeah, it's pretty cold. My toes are going numb. My fingerless gloves ain't very warm. On top of it off, I'm sitting here drinking cold energy drink. But yeah, bring on the summer, I say. Well, I'll keep you posted with what's going on. Hopefully we should get a fish pretty soon. Would be nice. If I can just get one pike today, I'll be happy, as it's such a cold day. And yeah. Okay, well it's about 11:15. Still no joy. Although I have seen a couple of fish sort of moving between the floats and that. So there's fish in the area. I think they're only small silverfish, but that's due to the chum I've chucked out, I think. Hopefully it will attract some pike in. So yeah, fingers crossed. Also, if you haven't checked it out yet, I've made like a little induction about sort of myself and my fishing background, really. So yeah, if you check out my induction video, which I'll post up before I put this one up, and basically yeah, let me know what you think. It basically describes sort of my ambitions for the forthcoming season, sort of the fish I've had to date. I'm going to throw in a few pictures of my PBs, etc, etc, and yeah, just give you a gist of sort of what's to come from my blogs, and what to expect from me, really, what I expect from myself this season. So yeah, if you can check out my induction, sort of introduce myself, just for you guys to get to know me a bit better, really. And yeah, and we'll go from here as the first real blog, I suppose. So yeah, hopefully it's not a blank, and hopefully we'll have some fish to show you, a bit of luck. But at the moment it's pretty dead. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you a new bit of kit I've got. It's a new landing net, Chub Outcast Plus. Really nice landing net, carbon fibre handle, really light, and it's one of the only nets that actually comes with one of these retaining clips here for the net. It's really ideal, keeps the net out of the way. It unclips when you land a fish, so yeah. Also hats off to Mr. Nashi. He's the only one who made a net float small enough to fit over this and to still show the clip. So yeah, hats off to Mr. Nashi for that. Cheers. I'm yet to land a fish in it yet, so hopefully today we can christen it and land our first fish in the net. It's a 42 inch. There, look, see that? There's a pike in the swim. That was a good show, that. Just came to the surface and made a little ripple and almost looked like it was swimming off along the far bank there. So that's a good sign, they're in the area. I just had a little wander, about 100 yards up and down with the plug. No joy. I think it's a lot harder this time of year to actually have them on the plug when it's so cold. You know, they're not moving around as much. definitely it's more of a summer thing when the water's warm and the pike are really active, and they will, like, they'll jump up and lash your lures, and yeah, it's great fun. But I think I'm asking a bit much of them in this weather. I think our only up to date is going to be with these dead baits. I'd be a lot more confident if I'd had a live bait out there, to be honest, but I haven't. I was tempted to buy some maggots and bring a float rod down and catch maybe a small roach or something and put that on, but it's just a bit cold to faff around today, really. I just wanted to get out and try and catch a fish and get a blog going, really. So yeah, that's a good sign anyway. There's some pike around, so yeah, that chum trail was doing the trick and hopefully attracting them in. Just want one of them to pick up one of my sardines now. So yeah, the time is just gone 11:15. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Hopefully it won't be too long. Fingers crossed we can get one of these pike. Okay, well there you go. 2 lures later, and we've got all that trailing line out the swim. So yeah, it's lovely and clear. All the snags are out. That line's gone. I managed to drag it all out with the lure, hook onto it. My first one snapped off. Second one though, got it all in. So that was pretty lucky. Yeah, I'm bored. I ain't catching nothing, so I thought I'd do that. It's just gone 12. Nothing's happening. I don't think these pike want to play ball today. I've seen another show, what looks like could be a pike in the area, but they're just not feeding. I don't know why, but they're just not having it today. So yeah, it's still snowing very lightly. You can't really see it on camera for some reason, but I think it's that fine. So yeah, I'm just going to sort this big tangle mess out and put this line away and stuff, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, it's 10 to 2 and I'm not giving up. As you can see, I've moved down to the lock end because it's just defrosted away, as you can see there. It's just enough water for me to get my rigs in. And the reason I'm here is because I brought my lure up here just about 20 minutes ago, and I was casting right under that lock there, and I see 2 pike come up right on the edge of this ice band, flicking at some silverfish. So they're in here and they're feeding. I didn't manage to get one on the plug. I gave it a good go, but they weren't having it. So I've just moved all my gear up, and I've slipped my dead baits in for the last hour or so. See if we can catch one of the culprits, basically. There wasn't nothing going on down the other end. I don't want to sit here and blank. I've tried so hard today. So yeah, fingers crossed. There's pike in the area. I've seen it with my own eyes twice. Could be 2 different pike. Not massive, but over £5 anyway, by the looks of one. Yeah, anything will do. There's a pike. If I can get one out, I'll be happy. So we've just moved down here for the last couple, and yeah, see if we can't have one of these out. There we go. There's my 2 floats, one at the back, one at the front of the ice. And yeah, so we'll see if we can't grab one out of here now. I'll just move back a touch so we can get us all in. It's going to be a bit hairy if I do get one, because I've got 2 lines out here. Yeah, it's going to be a bit hairy. We've got this ice, as I say, so if he bolts under the ice sheet, I'm pretty buggered. I'm just going to have to give him a lot of side strain or hit and hold stuff, and hope I can sort of play him within this bit of free water we got. But yeah, I'm not giving up. So I'll speak to you in a bit, hopefully with the fish. Well, it's gone 2:30 now. It ain't happened. I thought it was going to happen, but it ain't. Time's running out now. It's going to be dark in about an hour or so. This wind's starting to set in now. This northeasterly's really bitter. It's starting to get pretty cold. I've given it a crack though. I've given it a go. I'm not complaining with my effort today, at least. Just luck of the draw, I suppose. Still got half hour or so though, 45 minutes I'm going to give it. There is time, but it's rapidly running out. Just want one of those bloody floats to bob under. So yeah, first blog could be a first blank, hopefully not, but traffic's starting to build up a little bit now. Well, as the saying goes, I've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at it today. I just couldn't buy a bite. I've done everything humanly possible today, really. It just hasn't happened. I spent the last half hour just chucking around different types of lures and jellies, trying to get them to rise for a take, but to no avail. So yeah, it's not a lot more I can do really. What can I say? I've given it a go. It just hasn't happened. The weather's been really funny today. It started snowing for 2 minutes, really hard, and it stopped completely. So don't know what that's all about. It's just been one of those funny days. But I'm gonna have a slow pack away now and get on home, I think. Get a nice warm brew on because I'm absolutely frozen and I've had enough really. So yeah, I'm going to slow pack away, I think. I'll speak to you for a final vlog in a bit. Well yeah, I'm all packed away now. I'm going to head off home, I think. Get a nice cuppa on the go. So yeah, we didn't catch nothing, but that's the way it goes, just fishing. Gave it a good go anyway. Shame I couldn't get any fish for you, but there you go. I'll probably be out next week sometime. Probably be down the river if the lakes are still frozen. Well, I'll probably try for some pike again, and probably put out a swim feeder or something, some maggot, and try and catch a few trout or something. Just change it up a bit. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my first vlog. Hope I haven't been too boring for you. So yeah, do the usual thing, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and yeah, I'll see you on the bank sometime. So until next time, thanks for watching. I've been Ian, tight lines, all the best.